Fahad, is it advisable to, if someone wants to buy a house, a villa, to start from buying a flat, an apartment, and then slowly, maybe gradually, he can go to the villas, or that's not advisable?
Yes, I advised actually one of my friends to do this. Um, uh, he explained to me his situation. Basically, he's receiving a good pay from the company he works for, but that company, because it's an SME, it is not registered with the banks for him to get a housing loan.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yes.
because for a bank to approve any company to give their employees housing loans, that company should meet a lot of criterias. So most of the SMEs, even though this guy, his salary was almost 4,000 riyals a month.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah.
He works for a very reputable law firm. So, and he is a lawyer. He's a commercial lawyer himself. So, anyways, what happened is that I advised him to buy 2 apartments on an off-plan basis. So basically, from salary, he was able to pay to the developer over a period of 3 years the cost of 2 apartments.
MashaAllah.
Each apartment is around 50,000 riyals. All right. So after 3 years, the both apartments became owned by him. So he was the owner of, without any loans and without also putting pressure on his on himself to arrange 100,000 riyals at once. So it was paid over 3 or 4 years. Now what happened after that period? He was able to sell those 2 apartments and he received 100,000 riyals in cash. And what happened with that 100,000? He constructed a villa on the land which was granted to him by the government.
MashaAllah.
So this is how he was able to own his house without any loans and without any finance by doing this technique. So I would really recommend and advise anyone who wants to buy a villa that he can consider this kind of a route where, because when you buy an apartment off plan, it's usually 24 to 36 months until you deliver. During that period, if you have any savings, if you have any assets that you don't feel that they are worth keeping, like lands in very far locations, that, or maybe any assets, any cars that you don't use, anything, any expensive watch that you don't want to wear. You can liquidate all that and try your best to buy an apartment or 2 over a period of time without going into the bank. And then after that period of time, you are going to have that amount of cash, which is there for you to move on.
Fahad, I have noticed personally recently when I was looking for a house to buy that the designs of the house, they are not built, I'm not generalizing, but I'm saying the majority, they are not built in such a way to accommodate Omani families. I give you an example. In Omani homes, you have like the living room and the family living room. You have a dedicated kitchen. You don't have like a studio type. And, maybe some people prefer that, but the majority of families, they want, let's say, the toilet in the bedroom and not outside, So you find these houses, they are in reasonable prices. They're built in very good quality, but they are not built for the Omani market. I don't know if you notice this trend.
Well, Hatim, you'll be surprised that the mentality and the mindset of Omanis has changed.
You're old school, Hatim. You're old school.
So I've noticed that I mean it's very simple. If the majority are demanding the traditional way of homes, then the developers were going to construct according to the majority demand. Because when they do plan and develop a real estate project, they will always do it for one purpose only, is to sell it at the end. So
Yeah.
if they're not
Yes.
right product in the market, it means that they don't know what they're doing. So the right market, the right product in the market nowadays is the modern look, the let's say the westernized open spaces, and I think this is what's moving in the market nowadays. I mean, I remember that if any villa which did not have a guest bedroom in the ground floor, it will never sell. This was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
people are asking to knock off the guest bedroom
And
to
knock off the
increase-
guest himself.
and increase the living area. You got what I mean? So, so I think lifestyle has changed, mindsets has changed. Yes, of course, there are still many people who will demand villas which are having, a majlis for men and another sitting area for women and guest bedroom and all that and privacy, blah blah blah. Yes, that is still there.
Yes.
But most of them, they will definitely choose to build and construct their own homes according to their specific desires.